All right, so here's the deal. Some of you guys have been still asking about the best way to make coins right now. In my opinion, is still playing around with the position heroes. Now, you see that we are a 99 overall, so we pretty much achieved the goal of Madden 19. Some of you guys were like, yeah, bro, I was a 99 overall for so long. I don't really care about that. I go gradually with the players that I want. I don't rush and just put players whatever to get it. It's so many different ways to do it, but ultimately, I want to make sure that the journey is complete. So you guys were able to see what I started with, where I went, and how I finished. That's what I do. So we and my real hardcore viewers are not concerned with anybody else being a 99 before or whenever. It's just about the way that we got to a 99 together. It's all about our journey. All right? So pretty much if you guys have followed the steps to doing the Ultimate Legends, you would be a 99 overall right now as well. If you're new to the channel, follow the guidelines in the playlist, and you will also be a 99. So for this video right here, a lot of you guys are still in that situation where it's like, yo, I got so much training and I got no MUTcoins. What am I supposed to do? Pretty much what you're supposed to do is you're going to find position heroes. Well, look, okay, the average position hero is going for maybe like 160, 170, right? So all the excess training that you have to be very, very careful with the ones that you're creating. Now, when you go right away and you look at position heroes, we're going to look at the auction house real quick. And I'm going to show you the reason that we're going after Fletcher Cox is because we were able to pull a power-up of, which D tackle was that? Mean Joe Green, right? So we can actually use training to get his level up and, you know, complete that D tackle set. That's the only reason that I'm choosing him. I always try to make sure you guys understand. Utilize the stuff that you have in your binder first. Don't be so quick to spend your coins, else you won't have any coins. That's what most of you guys are right now. You're like, yo, bro, I don't got no coins. I'm dead broke. Because you guys are always spending coins on unnecessary stuff. All right, so look. Here we go right here. We're looking at some of the prices. So you see right now, the average is 154. So why am I showing you that? If you're able to complete these sets using excessive amounts of training that you already have through your weekend league packs, some of the packs that you got from way back, whatever it is, some of you guys are sitting on hundreds of thousands of training over the last promos and stuff like that, just sitting in your binder. So you guys want to do stuff with it. All right. Now, when you look at the prices of a lot of these cards, you're going to see, like, the kicker is even down to 206 right now, so everything is pretty wild. The only ones that you're going to be able to get certain value from are specific cards. All right? Now, with the D tackle, we see Geno Atkins. That's the one that I have, and we're going to be completing Fletcher today. All right? So, I already have this guy, and I have the Mean Joe Green there, and he contributes to some of the chemistries that I have, which is the defensive legend passing chemistry. So, he was kind of integral in it. I didn't really want to raid sell him. So we kind of lucked out by being able to pull one of them. I think I got him in a pack that I pulled for one of the videos, actually. You know, I got this guy's power-up, all right, because it was going for a decent amount. And obviously, I don't want to spend too much on power-ups because then you're going to be losing with your profit. So we were able to pull the Geno Atkins as our free position hero. If you want to know how to get, you know, your free position hero, simply go back to the video where I explained it. I had the pack opening under the Madden 19 pack openings, and you'll see it. All of you guys should have been already received your free position hero. I don't know why you guys wouldn't have. I told you, it's free coins. Who don't want free coins? So now that you see what we're doing here, we're already at 99, but we can actually sell him and then get the Fletcher Cox because technically Fletcher is better than this guy. So it's a technical situation. We could actually... Pretty much what's going to happen is we're going to raid sell both those guys anyway. Both Geno Atkins and Fletcher are going to get raid sold once they decide to release Alan Page because that's the guy that we already have powered up. He's the third D tackle on the list, and we just have him sitting there. So look, we're going to go over to the defensive side of the ball right now, and we're going to take a look at what's required. All right, now look. I told you guys. Hold on, wait a minute. Is this Oh no, we have an additional one, I think. Yeah, because that's the Alan Page, but we're not giving that Alan Page up because he's powered up, and we actually want that guy. So look. The 96 to 97, because we were able to pull that Mean Joe Green, that should take care of that. And then we're going to need a 92 to 93, and then everything else should fall into place with the 84 to 86s will be good. So we're going to be looking for a 92, and then we also make a 94 to 95 because we're not using that particular, we're not going to be using that particular card because we're saving that for the actual, you know, final release of Alan Page. Like, we're not going out like that, bro. Like, I want the unlimited, bro, I want the ultimate legend Alan Page, and we're going to get it. Because EA ain't finna set trip on nobody out here, dog. You know what I'm talking about. My Cali dudes already know what I'm talking about, bro. Like, we ain't set tripping, dog. Like, yo, bro, you on the set, though? Bro, you on the dig? Like, all right, hold on, let me see something. Let's go over here. We're going to go to Power Up. And then from there, what we're going to do is, all right, so now, okay, this is the Mean Joe Green that we pulled. and then we have another Alan Page. So look, we have to make this guy, he has to actually go to, what is it, a 96? I don't know what we were supposed to be doing. Hold on, he goes to a 95. But look, the bigger issue is because of this card right here, whatever it was, it's 11,000, so it's a little bit more than it usually is. I just want to point that out. But again, this is a method that's going to help you if you have an excessive amount of training points. All right, but it's definitely going to cost us like 20 for that one. And then we have to make, that's a 96 to 97. We have to make another 94, hold up, the 94 to 95. And you might be wondering, why is it coming up as a 94 to 95? That's because it goes without the chem. So even though right here it looks like, you know, he's a 96, he's really a 94 to 95. So now this guy, I forgot what he went to. What does this guy go to? Because we need a 94 to 95. Okay, so this guy goes to 95. So that'll be the 94 to 95. That's going to replace the actual one that we have in that comes up there that it shows for Alan Page. We're going to use Bryant Young for that. And then for the other power-up that we have, for the 92, we're going to use this guy, and we're going to get him up to a 92 over here. All right, so that'll take care of the top tier. Then after that, we're going to need 84 to 86s. So we're going to go with the John Randalls, I guess. We have so many of them. We'll go with the John Randalls, and we'll make some 84s, which would be relatively, well, we go to the 85. We'll make 2 of those. All right? That will complete it. Now, these are things that are in my binder that makes it very, very easy for me to accomplish. That does not mean that your binders are going to have the same exact things. So for those of you guys that have been going through the journey with all of us here at GmiasWorld, you're going to have a lot of stuff in your binder. Why? Because you listened and you didn't sell everything and you were patient and you were like, yo, this guy, yo, he knows what he's talking about. He may be a complete idiot, but he knows exactly what he's talking about when he comes, you know, when it comes to getting your pockets right. I'm that dude right there. Yo, bro, this hurts to use that training, but obviously we don't want to use the card. So that alone took all of that from us to make him a 96. But guess what? We know we're making at least 200K off this, unless we make the 174 by getting rid of the other guy. So that's the 96, right? Now we have to bring this guy up to the point where the Alan Page is. All right, so that's going to be like a 94 to 95. So he skips all the way to a 95, so we're going to have to utilize him for this. Obviously, if you don't have these power-ups, it would cost you to buy them because everybody knows that this is the method that people are using to power up their cards. So they're going to be a little bit more pricey, all right? If it's too pricey, do not buy it. Leave it alone, bruh. Just stay away from it. It's no need to do it. Just stay away from it. Walk away, dog. Do not overspend on these power-ups. Like, you're gonna find that a lot of these things that you get is through like when you do the exchange sets for your daily objectives and you pull like an 80 overall card, a lot of times EA will give you some of these power-ups. So it's not like you actually need to go out of your way to get these done. You know what I'm saying? Like you can pretty much get a lot of this stuff done by just doing your daily objectives, by completing a set daily. Because that's honestly how I do a lot of my stuff. Now, if you wanted to look to see if other ones were available to get to an 84, I think this guy has a card that goes into his set, right? Yeah, 83. A lot of the regular cards, they always require a card before you get to certain levels. So John Randall just works out for us a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a guy that you can use if you have a lot of them and just, you know, get it done pretty much, getting to 84s. And the reason that we have so much of them, again, when I do my daily objectives, that's what happens. So we have to go to an 85 for him. So we'll get 2 of them at an 85 just to make sure that everything is complete with that. And then we should have everything to complete the Fletcher Cox set, and then we can go from there. Now, again, for me, I know that, like I said, I don't even really care about the fact that, you know what, did I even chem the other guy up? I don't even know. I got to go look and see. If I chem the other guy up, then we're just going to sell Fletcher. We're not even going to, you know, keep him or whatever and put him in there and interchange it. Because they're both 99s, and I'm not using either one of them anyway because my team is pretty much already all set. So Fletcher is the more expensive one. So we're going to probably go with him and just get the 199 off him because somebody will buy it because his stats are very, very glitchy based on what's required. It is very, very glitchy, so it works out. So now you just saw what I did. We put together everything. Now we're going to go ahead and add the right cards into the set. Make sure we stay away from Alan Page because we're waiting for that. Like a lot of us are. Once we get him, we're going to be all set. Everybody else should be powered up to where they're supposed to be. Again, in the future, like I said, I'm going to, hold up, what is this guy? How many do we need? Okay, we only need 1. All right, so we'll put the Lawrence Taylor in there because we're definitely not going to use the Team Diamond card. It would make no sense to do that. Who is this guy? All right, both these guys are garbage, but we keep the Rising Star, though. All right, so we just made 2 of these. So that won't be an issue. Those 2 John Randalls go right to the set. And then we have 2 of those. And then that goes right to the set. Which guys? All right, you're trash. You're trash too. All right, but you're a team builder. All right, both of you team. You both garbage. It don't matter. All right, so now we completed the set. Right now at this point, we just made 200K. You saw that we reduced the amount of training that we had, but like I said, you play Weekend League, you play other things within the game if you're doing head-to-head. Remember, I still have to get my John Madden coach completed before I'm done with Madden. I'm not just going to stop playing Madden until everything that I want completed is complete. So I'm going to need another 100 collectibles, and they made it a lot harder to do because they took away house rules. So I'm not going to play Draft Champions because that's just like, you just don't like yourself if you play Draft Champions, to be honest. So we already know all the stuff about his stats and everything like that, so it's fine. We're going to sell him for the 199 value. All right, 199 should be good. Somebody will probably buy him for that. You could go 198 and let it go up to that, and then we make the coins from that. You know, pretty much we'll see how that works out. So that's pretty much the way that I can continue to go through this with a lot of different cards. I don't know, how's my free safety game going? All right, free safety is not too good. I know cornerback. What about left end? Left end. Okay, so left. Who's the 96 to 97 guy? Who is that? Javon Curse. All right, so this one we could probably do DeMarcus Lawrence based on the based on what it depends on what we have in there. But I don't really care about the Javon Curse, and that could be even more coins. So let's go take a look while that other guy's going to be selling, because that's what you have to do. You go through each individual one of the position heroes, and you see which ones you need the least amount for. And then you just go through your binder and you figure it out. That's all that I do, guys. It's not, look, I'm not going to keep secrets from you guys about making coins. I'm not going to share all my blitz setups, but more than likely you'll see it on somebody else's channel because they'll watch it and then they'll put it out and then they'll say it's their exclusive blitz. But I don't really care about it. It's Madden, so everybody comes up with whatever. It doesn't matter to me. But I want you guys to know that I need all of you to build up your currency because it makes it a lot more fun to play the game that way. And I want you guys to enjoy it. I just don't want you guys lurking me in Madden because the game gives me just, and bro, this game makes my butt cheeks throttle. All right, let me go over here and see what's going on with these power-ups. All right, so here we go right here. Reggie White is there. Okay, we need a 94 to 95. So what does this guy go to? I don't know what Michael Strahan goes up to. Let's see. Does he go up to a 94 at least? Nope. He goes to a 93, which sucks. That absolutely sucks, man. See, that's tough. That's really, really tough. Because I don't think Javon Curse gets... Does Javon Curse go there? No, because he had another one. He already had a card that's like at a 90, right? Where is it? 94 is the item. So we would be messed up with that, with his situation. We would have to find another see, but I don't know. Do they have another, maybe another left end? We would have to buy. What's Reggie? No, because he has like a 90-something card too. It looks like we would have to actually purchase something in order to complete that DeMarcus Lawrence, but we only need one thing. Hold up, what was the item? The 92? Yeah, so that wouldn't work. What would be the easiest way to do this? The easiest way to do this, we would have to go and get a power-up from a left end that we know is going to make it to a 94 to 95. And if the price is right, I think it was maybe Deacon Jones. If the price is right, we get the power-up, we use the remainder of our training, and then we make whatever amount we can make off of, completing that set. But because we're so close to it, it just makes sense to do it. You see what I'm saying? Like, it just makes sense to actually complete it because why not? So you would look for the 80 overall. You would find out if they have an 80 overall. No, that's 84 to 85. So that's the one. I think it might be him. And then we'll see what they have with that as far as power goes. So he's 15K. But I think he actually makes it up to that point. It'll be a gamble trying to get it. But I think he actually goes without needing a card to that 94, 95 area through training. So you can actually save whatever the amount is based on that card. Instead of buying that 94 to 95, you can save that by spending 15. So that would be probably ideal. I'll probably end up doing that and just making 100 and something off of DeMarcus Lawrence. Because that's all we need, right? We need a 94 to 95. The other ones, we could get 92 to 93 from what we already have there based on what we just saw. So I think Strahan goes to the 92. So we wouldn't really have much issue with that. So what do we need? Okay, what are the prices for a 94? What is a 94's value? All right, so 54. So we would spend 15 and make whatever DeMarcus Lawrence goes for. And then the other one with the 92 to 93, we would simply, like I just said, we would use one of the other ones that are eligible to get to that without having to use anything else. I do really, really believe that Deacon Jones gets there. I just don't want to spend the coins right now because I can research it online before I actually do it. But I think that he would get us to that point and we would be able to not have any issues getting that part done. So we're going to leave that for now. We're going to go over to the power-up situation. We're going to go back to left end just to double check it to let you guys see what I will probably be doing. And Strahan should be able to go to a 92 to 93, I believe, right? So he goes to a 93 before we need an item. All right, so that's all we would need. We would spend the 15, use the power-up, and then this guy would be the 92 to 93, and then we would ultimately make whatever DeMarcus Lawrence is going for, which is probably around the 150, 160 area. So that's another 160K. That's the way that I would go about doing it. If you have any other questions about the grind for it, leave it in the comment section. I'm pretty sure the community will help you out. I've explained it thoroughly so you understand, the method of using your excessive amounts of training in the game itself to turn it into MUT currency. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. Enjoy your weekend. One love.